Good morning guys from my brand new vlogging camera. Welcome to a weekly vlog. I don't know if there's any difference in audio and visuals. It is the G7X Mark III. It's the first time I've ever had this camera. I've always used the Mark II. I thought, you know what, I need to buy a new one. The lens of my old camera had kind of started to break. Well, it had actually broken. Basically, I wanted to intro you to the final Melbourne vlog. Here is Thomas behind me. I'm sorry about the background noise. That is the washing machine. This is a very small room. The washing machine is very loud. But this is the beginning of the last vlog in Melbourne. We are leaving this flat tomorrow. We are leaving the city on Friday. Oh, it's gonna be a bit bittersweet, to be honest. I think it's gonna be a bit emotional. Right now we are heading to Welcome to Travel's office, aren't we?
We are, to see Daryl.
To see Daryl before we leave, and then Tom is heading to work and I'm gonna go work from the library because the Wi-Fi in this flat doesn't work. Let's go. Look at this shiny new camera.
It's both line fully black as well.
We look miserable. Also, you guys probably can see zero difference in how the camera looks, to be honest.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever.
Guys, mission massive tidy up is about to commence. Every surface in this flat needs cleaning. I've pretty much managed to repack my backpacking bag. My issue is, and this is what always happens, I have the perfect space for my clothes, my toiletries, my makeup, right? That fits. This is where the issue always comes, and I think I forget that I travel with all of this every single time. This might not look that much, but all of this is my like electronics, and this is not a professional way to pack a load of electronics, by the way, guys. This is not a nice looking kit bag. I wish that it was. I mean, my drone is in a kit bag. So here I have my drone, like my spare propellers for my drone, my batteries, all of that stuff. This is literally a bag of different cables, microphones. Also have my sunglasses in here, actually, kind of random, but they just fitted in there. Then I have my tiny little ring light, which actually doesn't fit in either bag. My box of chargers that I use all the time, my Kindle, and then the latest addition to my electronic collection. And you're probably thinking, Molly, what the hell? I ordered these on Amazon, and I don't know if they're going to actually work, but these are basically plug-in pest repellent for when we are camping in the van on the west coast. Basically, you just plug these into an Aussie plug. I am aware that not all vans have plugs, but I have also ordered a USB to plug adapter, kind of like a cigarette light for the car, that kind of thing, you know, where you like plug it into the USB holder. Hopefully that's gonna work, but I'm not utterly convinced. But basically, my first thought was obviously spiders. My second thought was mosquitoes, because I get so badly bitten by mozzies, and I am willing to try a different approach. And apparently this just lets off really high frequency pitches when you plug it in. And I mean, the reviews on Amazon say that it works. They're Australia specific. They know how to deal with pests here. So this might be a big fat flop. They only cost me £12. So if they are a big fat flop, then I'm not that bothered. I just kind of wanted to try something different because this is an approach that I've not heard of before. I'll link them down below on my Amazon shop, because if they work, these could be really handy for all sorts of holidays. Like, I presume that you can get them with other plugs, not just Australia ones, like European, American, whatever. But if you're in a hotel room and you know that you're prone to bites and these work, that would be a real win. So I will report back in the West Coast vlogs if you're interested. This is probably the most niche thing I've ever reviewed, but I spent a long time on Amazon looking for different products that supposedly keep bugs out of your environment, because I am not a fan of things that creepy crawl, things that fly, things that bite, things that buzz. Spiders mainly, to be honest, but also all of the above. And there's a lot of them in Oz, so I thought, why not try it? I've got literally nothing to lose. But yeah, the bottom line is, all of this stuff is what I don't quite have space for, so we are reshuffling and playing backpack Tetris. And if you have backpacked before, you'll know what I'm talking about, because that's a real thing. Like, it is a game of Tetris, fitting everything in your bag in the right order. Like, also guys, I've just received this such exciting PR delivery to the flat. This is from Sand & Sky, so they are an Australian brand, and they've really kindly sent me out their daily hydrating SPF 50 sunscreen, and this is going to be perfect for the west coast, because I am all here for any sun cream. Like, give me all the SPF. Big love, big thank you to Sand & Sky for gifting me this. Excited to try it out. Good morning. It is moving day. I have quite literally just woken up fresh out of bed and we are moving everything out of this flat today. Hence the washer and the dryer are still going, even though we need to be out in an hour, so that's brilliant. But we are staying in Melbourne for 2 more days. Basically, the restaurant that Tom works in is also a hotel, so they have really kindly said that we can stay there for the next 2 days because it just timed a little bit better to leave Melbourne at the end of the week. Tom had some more shifts at work, but we had to be out of this flat today. So I'm quite excited to live in a hotel for 2 days. It means that the bed's gonna be comfy. It means that it's a hotel, you know, it's fun, it's exciting. And it's gonna be nice before we go back to hostels as well. But that does mean that we have to pack everything up. And there's a lot of stuff, guys. It's kind of just everywhere, really. Okay, we have packed up. Everything has pretty much managed to get on my person. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me in this mirror, but I am literally wider than I am tall right now. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna try and leave some more stuff at the hotel just because I won't have this extra tote bag, which will be good. The flat is all packed up, ready to go. Time for a room tour, guys. We have just checked in to our room for the next 2 days. It's incredibly messy, I can't lie. We've literally like thrown the stuff down and Tom has gone to work. So I'm gonna tidy some stuff up, but I'm gonna do you a very quick room tour. You walk in from the door and it looks like this. Got a little saxophone on the wall. That is pretty cool, actually. Just because this hotel is actually partnered with a jazz bar called Bird's Basement, which is also in Melbourne. Tom actually worked here to start with before the hotel opened because this is really new. So that's like a jazz bar in the city. Here is the bed. It is super messy. I do love that we have a little kitchenette though. That is very ideal to have like a kettle, a fridge, etc. Here is all of the stuff. Need to sort this out a little bit. Here is Tom's stuff. Massive TV, which is great. In my resident outfit, I only have 2 warm jumpers, guys. Melbourne today is 9 degrees, so yes, I have been wearing this a lot. Hopefully not for much longer though. Balcony, looks like a balcony. Then the bathroom with my hoodie hanging up because it's not dry. I actually had to leave the flat with this hoodie still wet, but it's drying in here. I've got the like shower fan on, so hopefully, I don't know, is that for moisture? I'm not really too sure what they're for, but I feel like that's helping. Shower, and yeah, just a little sink. But that is my room tour. Now I'm gonna crack on with some editing. I'm also gonna try and reduce the stuff in my backpack because my friend Josh, who was in the vlog last week, actually lives in Melbourne and has kindly said that if I need to store anything with him, I can do, just like a bag or whatever, which is really kind and really helpful because we definitely will be back in Melbourne at some point. So anything that I don't think I'm gonna use on the West Coast or when we're in Thailand, I'm gonna leave with Josh. Not very much stuff because, to be honest, I do need most of it, but just like the odd thing to like help take some weight out of the bag because like the bag is fastened. To be honest, there is a little bit of room in here, like it's not completely full. The issue just is the weight. Like I can't lift it because I am a weakling and that is not ideal. Josh wants to show you his pants. These are the most ridiculous thing I've actually ever seen. Josh, what size are they?
XXL.
Why did you
accidentally ordered them.
Accidentally?
Can I tell them for who?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
I ordered them for Tom.
As a birthday present for March, guys, by the way.
Yeah, but they're late. And then when I was like quickly, because I ordered the wrong size, and when I was quickly reordering them, I accidentally didn't check the size and I automatically put a 6XL.
Why though? That's the most like random
Nicki Minaj
thing.
couldn't even fit in this.
Anyway, guys, where are we going? Are we going to get frozen yogurt? Or are we going to get...
I don't know, what do you, I guess from food first or like yogurt first?
Yogurt, sorry. I don't mind. Cool, that was really good decision making from us.
Okay, so, hey guys, this is Izzy, and that's Molly, and we've come to Carnegie for some Vietnamese. How are your mushrooms? Yum!
Delicious.
And how's your tofu salad?
It's actually really good.
Yum! And Josh, how's yours? Oh, really good. I've only had one bite, but it's gonna be really good. And then we're gonna get some frozen yogurt. I got some soy sauce, yum. And then yeah, after this we're gonna get some frozen yogurt.
So excited. I'm actually really excited for that.
Yeah.
We are at Yochi and I'm very excited. Josh is going to take back over with Izzy as well.
Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to mine and Izzy's channel. Do I have nose hair? Izzy.
Look at how good these look. Once again, I put way too much yogurt in and not enough toppings. But it's okay, it's fine. I feel like if I added any more, do I need any more? Didn't see that.
It's good. It's vegan cookie dough, but like a little bit cooked.
Didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You opened up my eyes. I thought.
This is on Josh's request, by the way, guys.
No. I'm protecting the girls through this harsh bushland in Australia. We're near Uluru.
Are we really?
In the middle of nowhere.
Right. Do you know what it is for me?
Bugs.
It's the upside down cold logo that's just making
Watch out.
Watch
out.
Josh, the manager, is about.
Now hold on. Tonight, let's
get
and live while we're young.
What is this vlog? What is actually happening in this video? I don't even know, but apparently we're listening to, what year is this, 2012?
Yeah, something like that.
2012 One Direction, guys. Absolute banger. I actually can't see where I'm walking, so we're gonna go.
Wait, we'll talk to you when we're in the light.
Hello guys, I am back at the hotel room and I don't think I ever actually explained that I was even going out with Josh. I presume I put a little text overlay in, but basically Josh rang me and was like, do you want to go get Vietnamese food with Izzy? And some of you guys might recognize Izzy because she is also on like social media. We actually met for the first time last year in Thailand. Our paths keep crossing in the most bizarre ways. Last year I met her in Thailand when me and Tom bumped into her and Kate at the full moon party, and then we also ran into her in December in the Whitsundays, which is how she knows Josh. So we were all on the same tour in the Whitsundays. So anyway, Josh was like, let's go get Vietnamese food, and then all of those last clips that you just saw was basically what happened after. We got yogurt, we went for a walk, we listened to 2012 throwback music for like the whole walk. It was actually such a fun evening. Why this camera's not focusing, like this really shouldn't be happening. But yeah, since we got in, I've been doing such a specific random task. Basically my manager texted me and asked me if I had any content linked to just something kind of random, like brand work things, and it meant me looking back through like my back catalogue of content, basically just because I needed to like reference something that I'd done before. This sounds very vague, probably nothing was going to come from it, but basically I was just looking back through my old content, specifically on YouTube from way back, like we're talking 2015, 2016 kind of vibe. So I was cringing pretty hard, but in doing so I stumbled across my prom vlog, right? And I don't ever watch my content back, like literally ever, unless it's a really special memory or a special day, and even then only if it's been in the last like 2 years, because I can't watch anything from before that because I just made myself want to vomit. Literally was watching these vlogs like I came across my prom vlog, and that was a very special memory and a very special day, so I watched it even though I knew what I was looking for was not in this vlog. What I did find, which I don't think I've ever noticed before, and if I have I totally forgot, was I literally filmed Tom at prom, right? Tom was sat at the table behind me. Bear in mind, if you don't know how Tom and I met, we met at our year 11 prom, and this confuses a lot of people if you're new. Basically we both went to single-sex school, so we did not attend the same high school, but we had a joint prom, and that was the first time we'd ever mixed. Basically I went to Beverley High School, Tom went to Beverley Grammar School, and they're separate. Prom is joint. So in this vlog I'm like filming my friends on the dance floor, and in the foreground of this clip, and it's only for a split second, is Tom chatting to his mates. I had never spoken to Tom at the time of recording. At the time this clip was filmed, I had never once in my life spoken to this boy. And I'm watching this vlog back being like, oh my god, Tom, that is you. That is literally the back of your head. That is the side profile. He looks so young, bless him. And I was like, I don't think I've ever noticed that. Tom was like, I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before. If we have, I don't remember that at all. I think maybe like immediately afterwards, because obviously we did meet that night, later in the night. Anyway, I'm gonna insert the screenshot, guys. This is Tom and this is me in the same frame, having never at that moment in time had a conversation. And then I think about how far we've come, and we're now literally living in Melbourne, Australia together, based off of a conversation we had that night.
Hi, I'm Molly.
I don't think that's how it went. I would never introduce myself to anybody. I'm pretty sure it went more like, hi, I'm Tom, and I went, cool. No, I'm joking. I just think it's mad when you think about like how much we didn't know at the time, looking back at that now, how far we've come. Alexa, play Mastermind by Taylor Swift. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. That was a obnoxiously long vlogging clip, but I'm having a in my feels moment because we're looking back through some photos and I am getting nostalgic and also really embarrassed as well. So we're gonna stop and go to bed now. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning from Albert Park. I'm vlogging on my phone because I have left my camera in the hotel room because I thought, oh, we'll just go for a little walk, it'll be nothing special. Didn't realise how much of a nice day it is. Like the sun, guys, is out in full force. It's actually, I don't want to jinx it, but it feels quite warm. Like we are in Albert Park because the hotel that we're staying in and the hotel that Tom works in is basically in Albert Park. I'm going to stand still because the camera is so jittery. But yeah, it is so beautiful. The sky is blue. We're basically just going to have a little walk around the lake, get some fresh air, and then head back to the hotel room. Tom has a shift this afternoon and I am going to head back into the city to run some errands. I'm going to film a TikTok as well. But yeah, I need to go and collect some posts for you, don't I?
God, I can barely keep my eyes open.
It's so bright. It's honestly, guys, look up where we are. This is going to be our last time seeing the Melbourne city skyline as well.
While you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see your eyes, your head is full.
Hello guys, I am about to head into the city. As I mentioned in that last clip, I'm just running a few errands. So I am heading to collect some post that Tom has had delivered into the city, and I'm also going to go and hopefully, fingers crossed, try the famous Uncle Tetsu creme brulee crepes. Hopefully you will have already seen this on my TikTok and my Instagram reels, but I'm saying hopefully because every single day that I've been, either the queue is so long or they just don't have any. So yeah, we're gonna try. My fingers are crossed. I'm holding out hope, but we're heading into Melbourne. Come with me to try the viral Uncle Tetsu's crepe brulee. I knew I wanted to try one of these before I left Melbourne, and today was the day. The creme brulee was sort of ridiculous. I'm not going to go into loads of depth because I did a full review over on my TikTok, but I have just had a shower, washed my hair. It's currently up because I need to straighten it. But I'm going to head down for dinner in this hotel that we're staying in. I'm going to put a hoodie on because this is a glorified pajama top. But then when I get back from dinner, I'm actually going to get ready. We need to pick an outfit because we are going out for a few drinks tonight with everybody that Tom works with. This is his last shift here. Actually, no, it's not. He is working the breakfast shift in the morning, but it's his last like evening shift. So after the restaurant closes, we're gonna go for a few drinks nearby. So I need to just put on like casual drinks vibes, but like a different outfit. But right now I'm about to head downstairs, get some dinner. They do an amazing risotto in this restaurant, so that is of course what I'm gonna get. I'm quite excited because I'm starving, which is funny because that creme brulee was like the most filling, largest dessert thing I've probably ever had. It was like 3 desserts in one, but it was pretty good. Anyway, we're gonna go down for dinner, and I'm not really sure why the camera seems to not be focusing. There's so many new settings on the G7X. If anybody has this and vlogs with it, could you please tell me what settings are the best? Because I'm gonna Google it, I'm gonna do some research, but can't really work it out. But also it could be my eyes because I can't tell if it's in or out of focus really. I have very quickly curled my hair pretty badly actually. It looks a bit of a mess, it looks a lot of a mess, but I don't have time to run back over it with the curlers because we are going out for drinks now. Wearing my only going out outfit that is suitable for the weather. Don't have any other long sleeved items with me and I can't bring a jacket because I don't have a jacket. This is my outfit. The top is actually from, that's a good question, Princess Polly, and the jeans are always H&M, but we're gonna go out now. We're heading to Chapel Street in Melbourne, which is a pretty famous going out street. I think there's maybe 8 of us going. We're gonna see how it is. Good morning. I feel like I'm looking surprisingly fresh-faced. We weren't out super late last night. I don't think I even filmed anything. I filmed like 1 clip in the toilet. You have to remember, there was like 8 of us out. I only knew Tom, but I got to know everybody else. Everybody is really lovely. Obviously, I've met them a few times, but always just like while they're at work. So that was really nice, but it is our final day in Melbourne now. We leave at lunchtime. Tom is working this morning, the breakfast shift, so he got up at 6, and I did toy with the idea of getting up at 6 with him, but we only went to bed at about 1:30, and I was like, another hour would probably really help me here. So I got up at 7:30, which I actually still don't think is that bad. So I have been up for a little while, and now I'm gonna head into Melbourne to get my nails done before we go to the West Coast. Don't know if this might be a bad idea because I'm not sure where I'm gonna be able to get them off, but worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna have them on for like 5 weeks. I'm gonna ask them to cut my actual nails down in case that happens. That is my last task of the day, but first I'm gonna go downstairs, get some breakfast. Guys, my skin looks so glowy. I'm trying some new skincare out at the moment. I have been for like a week or so. I am excited to share it with you. I'm gonna go for breakfast and I need a coffee. I need a coffee. I have fresh nails, yes. Oh, it matches the bed. But I'm actually gonna end this vlog here, guys, because we are about to leave. Tom is literally at work until we actually have to get in the Uber, so I would love to film this clip with him, but he is sadly working downstairs for 1 more hour. But I'm gonna head down there and just get some food and just make sure we've got everything and like, you know, sit in the bar until we're ready to call an Uber, until his shift finishes basically. But I thought I would end this here. I'm not gonna get all soppy and emotional about leaving Melbourne because we haven't been here that long, and also I've probably already done that on Instagram. I am the kind of person that just gets emotionally attached to a place, I think. Like, it doesn't even have to be somewhere that I have lived or have been for ages. Like, if I really like a place, leaving it always makes me feel really like sentimental. I quite literally get this feeling every single time I leave London still, and I go to London all the time when I'm back at home. So I think I am just like a sentimental person. If a city means a lot to me, or if a place means a lot to me, and I attach a lot of good memories to that place, I'm very like in my thoughts and in my feels when I leave that place. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I know that I'm probably going to be a bit like not sad, but like I'm gonna have a moment on the plane where I'm like very reflective about this, and I have kind of been feeling that for the last week or so. Like, it has been a big part of our lives. This is the first place Tom and I have ever lived together. Like, it's been a lot. I said I wasn't gonna waffle, so I'm not gonna waffle. I am just gonna end the vlog instead. But it has been a roller coaster, Melbourne, and I am sure that we are gonna be back. In fact, I know that we're gonna be back, so it's not really goodbye, it's just see you later in the year, you know? This is kind of where we've made a base in Australia now, so you'll definitely see us in Melbourne again. But I'm gonna end this vlog here because we are about to go to the airport to fly to Adelaide, and despite everything I just said, I'm very ready to move on. I'm very excited to see a new place. I'm super excited to explore a new city. I can't wait for the vlogs on the West Coast, so make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. We have some really cool things planned, and you shall see me in my next vlog very soon. Bye guys.